I actually forgot what age I started painting at, but I remember not being the best. And we were a small class, so you know, if you weren't the best, you would stand out. It definitely was a motivating factor in my art journey. So I remember not being the best and just going home and working on sketching and drawing and getting the human proportions right. Everything that I did in high school gravitated towards art. So I would be in class and I would be supposedly taking notes, but then I would just draw eyes and eyes all over my notebook. So I'm pretty sure my classmates found me weird. But if you look through my notebooks, my God, they would be full. I did start an art org with a few other people, and we call it the Ateneo Blueprint. And we just gathered a lot of artists among the school from different batches, and I found that such a good footprint to leave in that school because I think they were a little bit lacking in the arts department, and we gave them that before we left. In everything that I do in my day-to-day life, I still try to incorporate art, so it follows me. I am inherently artistic, or I would like to think that I am. So how has my art changed in the past, I don't know how many years? I don't want to do the math. That's not one thing I'm good at, so I'm not going to do the math. But in the many years that have passed, it has changed so dramatically. I used to start with studying the human anatomy and just trying to perfect like the specifically female figure. And so in the beginning, along with that fixation I had on eyes, I was so into realism and hyper-realism, and I wouldn't just paint or draw, but I would also sculpt. I would also do digital art, and so I had a niche for hyper-realistic styles. Now I gravitate towards more of an abstract or more contemporary style because I feel like abstract art is just the level up. And that's not just to put down hyper-realism or realism if that's what certain people do, but for me, I feel like I will really grow if I can learn abstract art. If you look at my recent paintings now compared to the paintings I've done before, you'll see a huge difference in the way they are composed and the way they look in the final outcome. I feel like I haven't made a name for myself yet with painting or with anything arts related. Like, I want my title to be creative, just Daisy the creative, and I hope I reach that. I hope I can make time for it because I also think that art is something you need to be passionate about and something you need to see as something serious, right? And while I'm juggling all these things, I'm actually working multiple jobs. I'm working for a family restaurant, I'm doing the marketing, and I am doing my modeling stuff on the sideline. Right now, I'm learning to balance all of these things on one plate and at the same time monetize my art, because what is my art if I don't sell it? That's a plug for you to buy my art because I'm too shy and I'm still learning to sell my art. So guys, please buy my art. Thank you. If you'd like to check out my artworks, you can check them out on my personal Instagram account. That's at Daisy Zam, short for Daisy Zambrano. I will be posting irregularly, so be sure to be there so you can catch it. And if not, you can always send me a DM and I will always reply. Hi, I am Daisy Zambrano. Catch me on Keeta.